Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm with Danielle Ford, and we're at the Farmers Market.
We are. It's a wonderful day out today. The
Yes.
weather is good. We have plenty of stuff today.
Yes, indeed, and we're surrounded by greenery here.
We are. It's that time of year. Everybody's putting out pretty flowers, and they're starting to start their own garden. So,
Okay.
plenty of options here today.
Okay, now we're here at the Lebanon Farmers Market. Can you give me the hours and the
are.
days and times?
We are open every Wednesday and Saturday until October, depending on what we have still left in season. And the hours are from 8:30 to 12:30 each day.
Okay, now I see a variety here, but not everything is on one table, so we'll sort of visit a couple of different places to see what we have today. You want to tell us about what we have here today?
Well, great. This is one of our vendors, the Peterson family. We have lots of goodies here. We have tons of tomato plants, pepper plants, squash and zucchini. There was some herbs. We have jams and jellies, some baked apple bread, asparagus, beautiful potted flowers. And also below, she has lots of hanging baskets.
Okay.
She does have eggs, but we just sold out, so you did miss out on that. And she has some potatoes. So
Okay. Now you said they have tomato plants. Is this the time to plant those tomatoes?
it is. While the weather's good, now's the perfect time to work up that ground and get them in the ground.
Okay, is there anything specifically you need to do? If I buy one of these tomato plants, can I take it home and just put it in the ground?
Well, you want to make sure your area is prepped, preferably plowed. Make sure it's got the proper nutrients in it, and just make sure you water it and get adequate sun. You should be good to go. So.
Okay, now what should I look for in the perfect tomato plant?
Oh, all of our vendors have great tomato plant options, just like you would go to any store. But it's nice these are locally grown and started from these farms. You want to look for a good hardy plant. Let me pull it up as you can see. You know, it's not flopping over. It's a good sturdy stem here. Especially when you check for plants, you want to make sure there's no insects on there as well. And make sure they got a good stain, because if they're not a good start, they're not going to probably turn out the way you would like it, no matter where you put it. So you want to make sure they're a good stem on there, good leaves. And this is a good size.
Okay.
You can go a little taller too, but depending on what type of ground you put it in, you want to be careful. These are the perfect size though too. You hear a lot about container gardening, straw bale gardens. These are great options too. They're not too little, because sometimes when you got something like that started, it's hard to get them to just get going. So this is the perfect size for that as well. So if you don't have a lot of space, to have a large garden, container gardening is wonderful, and these will be a great option for your plants. And with that, you know, there's not a lot of upkeep with container gardening too.
Okay.
So
Okay, that sounds great. Now grab us one of those jellies over there.
sure, let me get my dirt off my hands.
Yeah, they look wonderful. Jellies and jams.
Ooh, I didn't mean to clog it. Ooh, I did clog it.
Okay, which one we got here?
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
I need some bread.
Some toast. How about that? Ooh, does that look good?
It does. We have some raspberry jam and pear preserves. All of our vendors here that do the jams and jellies, salsas, relishes, they all go through a microprocessing certification. So everything's tried and true. The recipes are sent off to Frankfurt. So you can better believe these are well worth their money.
Okay.
So we have a lot of options here if this is something you would like.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm looking at some cakes there.
We do. There's apple cake over here.
Ooh.
Individually wrapped, so obviously to share, but they would not last with me. This is a single portion, but we also have some fresh angel food cake over there as well too. So
Well, we'll take a look at that. I see some fresh asparagus.
yes, now's the time for asparagus. She's got them all nicely bundled.
Wow, those are nice.
Perfect and tender, great to go on the grill, a good light option, or you can steam them, or just even slice them up and boil them in water.
Okay. Now, we've talked before about fresh vegetables, and getting the fresher they are, the better
They
for
are, and
nutritionally.
the less you cook them, the less you cook out the nutrients. So steaming is a wonderful option. So it's a great time now to kind of get into that swing of fresh vegetables on the grill, on the stove, steaming them to get the best out of that. So
All right. Well, listen, we're going to move on.
okay.
Okay, well, hold on just 1 second here, and we'll get moving. This is Yvonne and Danielle, and we've moved to a different table, Danielle.
We have
We got a lot of goodies
this
here.
table is Mr. Mark Weaver from Gravel Switch, along with our honey and our jams and jellies and relishes come from Terry Williams' Country Market in Gravel Switch as well. So Mr. Weaver today has lots of lettuce, very nice bagged and cleaned, especially a good option consider all the recalls that you find at the store, but you can't beat that. So he's got some fresh heads of cabbages. We've got all kinds of tomatoes. I mean, how beautiful is this?
Those red tomatoes look wonderful.
They do, they do.
Yes, indeed. Very nice. And let's look at the honey down here.
We do. She has several sizes of the honey.
Oh, you got one?
You got any kale?
No, we don't have any kale, Mr. Herman.
She did have kale. I think she sold out,
You got any
though.
kale left?
Mr. Marvin.
She does.
She doesn't?
No. No kale right now.
All right. You all right? Am I in your way?
Just another satisfied customer here down at the farmer's market.
Yes, you do not want to interrupt that sale there.
Yes, indeed.
So Terry also has some special honey here, homegrown with the honeybees and the gravel switch.
Oh, you've got
she
a
has-
couple different sizes.
She does. So she has a little 2 ounce here and then the 1 pound 16 ounce jar. So you can't beat that. Always a
That's your
pleaser.
travel size.
Yes, for your purse. So don't hesitate to stop by. It's wonderful this time of year, especially with allergies. It's always a good option to have local honey. That might be an option if you don't want to take all the allergy medicines all the time. So,
Now, show us a red tomato, green tomato, and a yellow tomato. Here.
so she did have yellow cherry tomatoes too, but they are all sold out. So as you can see, wonderful looking tomatoes, good hearty
Yes.
tomatoes for a sandwich, even a salad even.
No spots on them or anything.
None whatsoever. These are in excellent condition. And this early, getting red tomatoes, it's kind of hard. So there's not like a homegrown tomato. Much better than the store version.
Well, listen, these look wonderful. And we're going to move on to one more table.
We have one left. So we have 3 vendors right now. So if you're interested in the farmer's market, stop by and see us. We have applications you can come set up. It's a great opportunity to sell stuff that you've grown at your home. So stop by and see us.
We've got one more place to go. Danielle, we're here at our next table, and it's filled with greenery.
It is lots of greenery, and they have had greens from the get-go. This is Fox Valley Farm, Charles and Alice Clark's location of their table. We have tons of stuff today. Fresh lettuce, fresh spinach. We have heirloom tomato plants, lots and lots of those. Good hardy plants. We even have cherry tomato plants. So that would be a great option to start your garden with as well. We also have some fresh beets.
Wow.
Oh yes, very tender beets. So
You wanna
perfect
grab
size.
one of those
I
beets?
sure can. So as you can see, they're already fresh cleaned, ready to go and cook up in the stove. Beautiful, beautiful. Tastes good. This is the perfect size. Woo, 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 woo. Don't trip on it. We're taking.
Another satisfied customer.
yes, much so. You can't beat that this day. So these is a great size, good and tender, good to cook up. So she has a little bit left, not much though. It's going pretty quick today. So we have fresh spinach, fresh arugula.
And arugula is very popular now.
It is. It's a very light, kind of like a peppery flavor, I think sometimes, but very fresh in your salad. So, and it's good to add a little green besides your iceberg lettuce. This has some more nutrients in it as well. So if you can just slide some of this in, it would be great. And being locally grown, no issues with the recalls like you are when you go to the store. Especially this time of year, they have a plethora of spinach and lettuces. So please stop by and see them. We also have some fresh homemade angel food cakes, and they come in a very nice container here too, so you're getting a great bargain. But
those
it
look
melts in
wonderful.
your mouth. She makes an excellent angel food cake. She also makes blackberry jam. She has seedless and with the seeds, so a great option too. She also has some Eastern Kentucky heirloom tomato seeds, or bean seeds. Bean seeds. I'm so sorry. Whole bean seeds. So as you can see, they're in my bag here. So great option to put those in the ground. And she also has some pickling cucumber plants. So great options here to start your garden.
Now, for cucumbers, you say pickling cucumber plants.
Yes.
Is that different from a regular cucumber?
It is. Generally, your sliced cucumber is the longer cucumber.
Right.
Your pickling ones are small, more tender. They like to stay a little crisp
Okay.
when you put them in your mixture and stuff, depending on
Like
what
a
type.
gherkin?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be a little larger though. Just depends on what size
they're
you
crispy.
want. Yes, you can control usually how much you want them to grow. But
Okay.
great options there. But yeah, stop by and see them.
Okay, let's look over here.
It's all blackberry jam.
All blackberry
So you have
jams.
seedless and with the seeds in. So just oh, and blackberry syrup.
Okay.
That'll be great.
Yes, it would on those pancakes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So a great addition to the angel food cake. You can get you some jam on there, or pour some blackberry syrup. So that would be great.
Now, Danielle, you're from the Marion County Extension Office, and you're out here today with us. What is your coordination with this group?
I'm actually the coordinator of the farmers market this year. I took over after Mr. Dave Kessler left us. So.
Okay. So you're coordinating this. Well,
We
fantastic.
are. We do accept the WIC and senior vouchers when they come in, so stop by. They should be set up as a booth when they do come in to divvy them out here as well. But all of our vendors here can accept those, so that's a great option too.
Okay. Now, can you give us the days and times again of the farmers market?
We're open every Wednesday and Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30, and we should go on, depending on what they have left, until the end of October,
Okay.
1st of November. So.
And there is time for new people to come in.
There is. We're always welcome to new vendors. $50 for the year. You can set up as much as you want or as little. You fill out a simple application, and we can get you set up, and you can come and go. We'd love to have some crafts even. We have some jewelry, some crocheted items too that are set up sometimes. It's just kind of hard the first of the year. There's not a lot here of the season, but hopefully we'll have some more.
Okay. It was a great location down in Lebanon, and it's covered.
It is.
So
We
that
have bathroom facility. We have plenty of parking, a good breeze. We have tables to set up. And starting in June, we have not set up the date set officially, but the Extension Office will be out here doing sampling again. So we'll let you all know closer to the date as far as times to have you all come out and sample some goodies with us. We have some new recipes in, and we always generally try to use some of the products from our local farmers. So.
Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for being here today and for sharing all your information on the farmers market. And for those who are watching now, this is what you missed.
Yes, we are located at Martin Luther King Boulevard Pavilion. So don't hesitate to swing by, come see what we got, and we surely have something for everyone. So.
This has been Yvonne McNary for Central Kentucky Television.